In the world of entertainment, few things generate as much buzz as the personal lives of celebrities, especially when romantic relationships, rumors of infidelity, and social status dynamics are involved. The latest controversy surrounding Cardi B, Offset, and Stefon Diggs has become yet another example of how modern-day celebrity culture feeds into public fascination, gender double standards, and the broader conversation on relationships, power, and reputation. As allegations swirl that Cardi B spent Valentine's Day with NFL star Stefon Diggs while still being legally married to Offset, media outlets and social commentators have been quick to dissect every detail, transforming what could have been a private matter into a spectacle that has sparked heated debates across social media platforms. This situation, while unique in its details, is a reflection of recurring themes in public discourse about women's choices, men's expectations, and the unrelenting scrutiny that follows high-profile relationships. Valentine's Day, a holiday that typically celebrates love and romance, took an unexpected turn when reports surfaced that Cardi B and Stefon Diggs were spotted together, igniting widespread speculation about their relationship status. The timing of this event was particularly striking because Cardi B and Offset, despite their highly publicized ups and downs, had not yet officially divorced. This led many to question whether Cardi B was moving on or engaging in behavior that some perceived as betrayal. The internet quickly latched onto this development, fueling the narrative that Cardi B had disrespected her marriage by allegedly spending the day with another man. However, celebrity gossip is rarely straightforward, and the speculation about Cardi B and Stefon Diggs must be viewed within the broader context of how the media, and society as a whole, perceives women's autonomy in relationships. While some saw Cardi B's actions as indicative of a woman reclaiming her independence and making her own choices, others saw it as evidence that she was disloyal and unfaithful. This polarized reaction is a testament to the double standards that govern how men and women are judged in the public eye. The discussion surrounding Cardi B's alleged involvement with Stefon Diggs quickly turned into a conversation about infidelity and the differing ways in which men and women are treated when they engage in extramarital relationships. Throughout their marriage, Offset has faced multiple accusations of cheating, yet he has largely been able to navigate these controversies without suffering long-term reputational damage. While Cardi B has publicly addressed and forgiven Offset's alleged indiscretions in the past, the moment speculation arose about her possibly moving on, the backlash was swift and intense. This discrepancy highlights the deeply ingrained double standard that exists in many societal perceptions of relationships. Men who cheat are often seen as engaging in expected, almost natural behavior, whether justified by their status, wealth, or supposed biological instincts. In contrast, when women are suspected of stepping out of their relationships, they are often vilified, labeled as disloyal, and accused of undermining the very foundation of family and commitment. This is not just an issue within the realm of celebrity gossip. It reflects broader societal attitudes about gender roles, fidelity, and power dynamics in romantic relationships. Another key aspect of this controversy is the perception of Stefon Diggs as a player, both on and off the field. In the world of professional sports, athletes often carry reputations as womanizers, and Diggs is no exception. Several of his peers have even openly stated that he is not the kind of man they would want their sister to date, reinforcing the idea that he is known for his casual approach to relationships. This perception plays into yet another stereotype, the notion that high-profile men, particularly athletes and entertainers, have an almost insatiable appetite for women and are constantly seeking new conquests. While this stereotype may hold some truth in certain cases, it also perpetuates a problematic narrative that normalizes infidelity and casual relationships among men while simultaneously condemning women for engaging in similar behavior. If Stefon Diggs were indeed romantically involved with Cardi B, the narrative being pushed by many commentators suggests that he, as a powerful and wealthy man, was simply acting within his nature, while Cardi B, as a woman, should have exercised more restraint. This double standard not only strips women of their agency but also reinforces outdated ideas about male dominance in romantic and sexual relationships. Offset's reaction to the situation was swift, Rather than addressing the rumors directly, he chose to release new music, with many fans speculating that his latest track contained subliminal messages aimed at Cardi B. In an era where music often serves as a means of communication between celebrities engaged in personal conflicts, this move was both strategic and expected. By responding through his art, Offset was able to frame the narrative in a way that benefited him, subtly painting himself as the victim while allowing fans to interpret the lyrics in ways that supported their existing biases. This tactic is not unique to Offset. Many male artists have used their music to air grievances about their relationships, often gaining sympathy from their fan bases in the process. However, when female artists do the same, they are often dismissed as overly emotional or vindictive. This again speaks to the broader imbalance in how men and women are allowed to express their pain, frustration, and heartbreak in the public sphere. A particularly troubling theme that emerged from this discussion was the idea of deserved disgrace, the notion that women who leave stable relationships or make choices that go against traditional expectations will ultimately face public humiliation and regret. This idea suggests that Cardi B, by allegedly stepping out of her marriage, is setting herself up for failure, and that the world will watch as she inevitably comes crawling back to Offset once she realizes that her options are not as plentiful as she once believed. This narrative is not new. It has been used for generations to keep women in line by instilling fear about the consequences of their choices. Whether through historical depictions of fallen women or modern-day cautionary tales spread through social media, the underlying message remains the same: women who do not conform to societal expectations will suffer. The fact that this narrative is still so prevalent in discussions about Cardi B's personal life speaks to how deeply entrenched these beliefs remain. At its core, the controversy surrounding Cardi B, Offset, and Stefon Diggs is about much more than just celebrity gossip. It is a reflection of larger societal issues related to gender, power, and the ways in which relationships are judged. The double standards that govern how men and women are treated in romantic situations are not just unfair, they actively contribute to a culture that limits women's autonomy while excusing men's behavior. As this drama continues to unfold, it serves as yet another reminder that we, as a society, have a long way to go in terms of achieving true equality in how we perceive relationships, fidelity, and personal agency. Cardi B's story is not just about her, it is about the countless women who face similar scrutiny, judgment, and unfair expectations.